Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, leave me a comment. I want you guys to leave me question, like Q&A comments please, so that way I can work on a Q&A video for one of my next videos. I'm also probably going to be doing a giveaway on that next video, so go ahead and get your questions in right now so that way we can get it started. So today's video, I am trying to do the viral, trending nail design that's been going on with the vertical ombre and the little French design. So yeah, I'm using Nails and Blink straight tapered square. Nail tips for this set, I'm just going to cut these down. I'm sorry you guys, I am still kind of recovering. I don't know what is going on. My daughter's in daycare and she's basically like a COVID baby, so she stayed home with us for the first 3 years, and yeah, so her immune system, and so she brings all the germs home to me, and yeah, my immune system must not be that great anymore too, because I just get all the yuckiness. But yeah, so I'm just cutting these nails down, and I'm just trying to make sure that they are around the same size before moving on with filing. I did want to let you guys know I did include the filing that you all have requested in this video. I really contemplated not to, just because it makes the video like really super long. So just make sure you promise you guys just watch it, so that way you get all the good stuff, start to finish process. So I'm just taking this file, you guys. It's not my normal go-to file, honestly. I'm just trying to go through my files and just see which ones I like, which ones I don't like, because I have bought so many in the past. And yeah, before I open up my suite, I just want to make sure that I have all of the products and items that I need, and I don't have any stuff that I'm not going to need. So I'm just kind of just making sure that I file those sidewalls just a little bit. I did use a really big nail for this middle finger, and by the time I realized it was too late, so I just said, well, we're just gonna go ahead and stick with it. But yeah, going ahead and pre-shaping just a little bit, and then we'll get started with the acrylic application. Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to be using a Neutralizer with Not Polish's Monomer, and if you guys haven't gotten a chance to check out their Neutralizer, I highly recommend it. It is a very good product, and while Not Polish's Monomer is already kind of like a low odor, this really just kind of gives it like, I'm not even going to say like a lower odor, but it just gives it like a really nice smelling odor. So yeah, and then I'm using the Valentino number 12 brush. I just kind of wanted to mess around with this brush too. My nail tech uses it, and I had bought it a while back and I used it a couple of times. But yeah, so I have to kind of set that in my monomer because I don't think I cleaned it properly the last time I used it, whenever that was. And yeah, so I'm using two different powders today, one from Valentino, one from Not Polish. Here are the two gel polish colors that I'm going to be ombreing, and they are from Valentino as well. They had a summer sale, and my friend has a discount code now as well. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and try out some of their gels. That's all that she uses, and not gonna lie y'all, I love them. So I'm just taking this Blossom from Valentino now on the middle finger and the ring finger, and I'm just gonna do a full nail of that. I just really wanted to see what this color looked like with the full process of applying it to the nail tips. And I do swatches on like swatch sticks and stuff like that as well, but I don't always feel like I get like the true color until I practice with it like I'm doing a real nail. All right, you guys, moving on to the other two nails. I'm going in with Not Polish's Soft Peach Acrylic, and I'm just going to kind of do the same process. Place that first bead right there on the upper edge of the nail and just blend that downward. I am using two different acrylics, and as you can see that this first bead got a little runny, and that just kind of goes to show that not all acrylic systems works the same. So you have to learn your liquid to powder ratio for each acrylic that you choose to use. In my opinion, find one acrylic and stick with it, because I have, you know, tested and tried so many. I mean, I do love Not Polish, and that's probably what I know for a fact, that I have way more Not Polish than I have anything else. I do love the Valentino cover colors though, so those are probably going to be my two main acrylic brands that I will be using, and that way I don't have to figure out all of the acrylic powder, you know, all the other ratios and stuff like that, because sometimes it gets a little frustrating, especially when you haven't used it, you know, a lot, and then you go in to do some nails, and on, you know, especially on an actual client, and it just kind of looks like a hot mess. You know, the whole process is just kind of a hot mess because, you know, yeah. But anyways, just gonna go ahead and build up this acrylic here. I'm gonna try to just speed through this, and then we're gonna get started with the filing portion, you guys. All right, you guys, so moving on to the filing portion. So I'm using another new file. So these files I actually buy from Cosmoprof, just in my hometown, and I had bought them a few months ago, this one and then the first one that I used. I'm pretty sure this one is 100 grit, and then the red one was 80 grit. So I think I don't know, I like 80/80, but I like 100 grit as well. So I'm really just trying to mess around with it to see which one kind of gets me, you know, the job, you know, quality and time frame, you know, equal, so that way I'm not overworking myself and things like that. So I'm just going in and reshaping these nails, and then I'm just going over the surface of the nail to just file and just make these nails look nice and crisp and things like that. And then we'll go in with my e-file. So for you guys, just my best word of advice that I could give you, and I've been working on my acrylic application for over, actually I think it's been 2 years. It's been over 2 years, so in like next year March time it'll be 3 years, but I've been working on everything for like 2 years, and I mean, it's taken me that long to really just kind of get it down, and I still struggle. So you guys, don't overthink it too much, you know, but I would just really truly focus on acrylic application, so that way you're not overworking yourself when you have to file. A lot of people do say, you know, if you know, whenever you mess up or whatever, you can just fix it with a file, but I mean, that's just going to take time away from, you know, your next client. But yeah, I just highly suggest you guys work on your acrylic application, you know, every day. I mean, 30 minutes a day. If you're not taking clients full time, just work on it as much as you can, so that way all you have to do is just a little bit of filing, and then you have all this extra time to do your nail art, or you know, get started with your next client. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and file these sides, get them nice and tight and straight for this square nail set, and then I'm just going to go over the surface of the nail as well to just even everything out. Alright you guys, so I'm taking my 5-in-1 fine drill bit from Not Polish, and I'm using my Melody Susie Sparkle Plus e-file, and I'm just going around the cuticle area of my practice hand, and I am just flushing the cuticle and just making sure the nail from cuticle to free edge just flow together and blend, and the apex looks really nice, and the sides, there's no spillage and all of that good stuff. So that is one thing that it's taken me a while, is to really know like what I'm supposed to do with my e-file. I used to go through like 5 bits in one nail set in the past when I used to do, you know, when doing nails, because I just didn't really know what exactly I was supposed to be doing. I mean, I know to seal the cuticle and things like that, but I mean, it really wasn't until I got into a lot of those in-person classes where I could see the professionals doing it right in front of me, like, and then I could ask them to stop and explain a little bit. You know, it is a little different watching YouTube videos and things like that, and y'all, I be trying my best to explain it, but I mean, it's really not the easiest to explain, especially because I've struggled so much, but y'all, I be trying. So basically what I've gotten out of that is just, you know, sealing up that cuticle and just making sure the nail looks nice and smooth from the cuticle to the free edge. And now I'm just going in with my buffer, and I'm just buffing over the whole surface of the nail, and then we're going to use the sponge buffer from Profiles Backstage to just finish that buffing process. And now we're going to take some swipe and a lint-free wipe and just clean our practice hand and the nails free of any dust. And then we're going to get started with the nail art. And OMG, you guys, I just realized I have not posted a video with my new Not Polish Lux Pro LED lamp. So I did purchase one. Pretty sure I was like the second person to ever, you know, to purchase it. I was within the 100, the first 100 to purchased this lamp, so I did get some extra goodies, and yay, thank you so much Not Polished for that. I'm loving this lamp, you guys. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's nice and big. I mean, it's not like too big or anything, but yeah, I'm really loving the no beep though. Sometimes though, I've been so used to hearing the beep that I get distracted, like when I'm, you know, curing my hand, I watch TV and then I don't hear the beep, and then 5 minutes goes by and I'm like, oh, my nails were done. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going in with this color from Valentino on the right side, and I just kind of covered that whole half of that nail. You guys, I tried this like 3 times before actually recording, and I'm not even going to show y'all that because it's a little embarrassing. But hey, practice makes progress. I'm not going to say practice makes perfect because I just don't know very many things that are 100% perfect. So practice makes progress and improvement, and I was happy with, you know, the ombre that I was able to get out while recording this video. I did try a few different processes and things like that, so I'll go ahead and walk you through that. I went in with this gel brush I bought it from Profiles Backstage. I will leave it linked down below. But I have seen like my nail tech, the first time she did like a vertical ombre design on me, she used a regular gel brush. I think she just used like a lot thinner coats for that. Anyways, I wasn't really feeling it, so I went with my Profiles Backstage ombre brush. And I remember watching V's video not too long ago. I mean, she's always telling us don't overthink it. I mean, honestly, sometimes the crazier you are with your application with like stuff like this, the better that it turns out because you're not really overthinking it. So yeah, that's just basically what I did. I tried not to overthink it. I'm just trying to blend these colors as best as I can and get this, you know, trending nail art design down packed. So I'll always be able to do it. Why don't you get it by now? Tell me what you learned in grade school. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that code? Why is our love it one-sided? It should really be given. So once I have completed this vertical ombre, I went ahead and cured in my not polished lamp for 30 seconds. And now I'm taking my not polished line art brush and I'm going to go ahead and draw out the French design and go ahead and blend that, and then I'll pop back in for the other 2 nails because they are a different design.
I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we cross the line and we reach a point we can't reach. Changes. I'm just so mad, but now it's at my own expense. So knowing you won't read it before we get too far away. I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we cross the line and we reach a point we can't reach.
Moving on, so I didn't want to do 4 nails of this vertical ombre because I know y'all have been seeing it everywhere, so I didn't want to bore you. I just really wanted to focus on like my attention to detail. So that is a military term for those of you who may not know, and those of you who may know. That's like a #1 rule in the military, is just attention to detail. You learn it in boot camp and it's gonna stay with you probably for the rest of your life. So a lot of the like specific designs with like for instance this one with the French, I don't ever have like a process of how to draw a French nail design. I just kind of go in with it. So here I'm just practicing, y'all, so practice with me. I just wanted to kind of practice just a different method on trying to get that French design, you know, very crisp and the same. And then with the little dots that I'm going to do, that's where paying attention to detail you know, comes into play, because I'm trying to get them, you know, nice and uniform and all looking the same. So I'm going to go ahead and I use the bright pink color on, not the bright pink, I use this pink on the index finger, and then I use the darker pink on the pinky nail for the French, and then I'll pop back in for the finish part of the design. Alright, you guys, so before moving on to this step, I did cure in my LED for 30 seconds. And I'm just taking a dotting tool, and I just wanted to do the other trending nail design that I had seen in the past, with these dots just going up the entire nail. I think it's a gorgeous design. I did it on my nails, I think I might have just done it on like one of mine practicing one day. But yeah, so I just wanted to, you know, incorporate this into the ombre. So I switched the colors. I used that light pink for the French, and then I'm using the dark pink for the dots, and then vice versa on the pinky nails. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm sorry you guys, I sound like trash right now. I mean, they had to give me a freaking inhaler. I've never had an inhaler my whole life, so I'm just trying to rest and get better. So you guys take care of yourself out there. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to enter your comments for the Q&A. I'm probably most likely going to do a giveaway. I've been needing to do another giveaway, or at least, you know, get started with another one. I like to do monthly giveaways, or, you know, just whenever, at least monthly. Sometimes I do more, and I know when Christmas time comes around, I do like a whole bunch during that time. So yeah, I really just wanted to see what questions you guys had and be able to answer them to the best of my ability. So yeah, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.
Yesterday I lost the battle, trying at all costs, oh, to keep you, baby. Oh, to keep you, baby. Do-do-do. Now I hurt so bad. All I feel is sad that I lost you, baby. Oh, I lost you, baby. I said goodbye with tears inside, calling out your name as you shut the door behind you. And now I wonder, why won't you come back? Love me, hold me, need me, like the way you used to do, when it was just me and you. Don't go, I need you, I'll never mislead you. Give this love another chance. Take my hand and let me have this dance. Tomorrow is another day, so sit around and waste away without you, baby. Oh, without you, baby.